Chapter 30. Clara. Clara made her way through the dark passage to the distant, silhouetted doorway. Her hand brushed the cool doorknob and she turned it. Just like that, she was back in Drosselmeyer's estate. The floor and wallpaper and gas lamps, all just the same as before. But Clara was not the same. She had been on an adventure, a grand adventure, made possible by her mother's imagination and love. Clara picked up her skirts and hurried down the hallway through the double doors and down the staircase sweeping into the great hall. The Christmas party was still in full swing. Party guests danced and laughed. Children played with their gifts. It was as though Clara had been gone only a few minutes. Drosselmeyer stood at the bottom of the staircase, gazing up at the grandfather clock. He turned as Clara approached. "Clara? There you are," he said. "I trust you found your gift?" Clara nodded and held up the golden key. "Thank you, godfather," she said. "Thank you so much." Drosselmeyer's eye gleamed, a hint of the secret they now shared. "Pin tumbler locks," he mused. "Complicated devils to get into." "I worked it out," Clara replied happily. "Eventually." "I knew you would," Drosselmeyer said. He placed a hand upon Clara's shoulder and turned back to the grandfather clock. "Your mother was the cleverest inventor I've ever known. But there was never any doubt when I asked her what her greatest invention was." "The realms?" Clara asked. Drosselmeyer looked down at Clara and smiled. "You," he said. Clara swelled with pride. She tucked the key safely back into her dress pocket, alongside the precious music box. "And now," Drosselmeyer said, "I believe there is someone else waiting for you this evening." Clara followed his gaze to the edge of the room. Her father was standing
Mommy,
there.
do you hear a sound?
"No." "I do. I hear the Christmas tree."
It lights up.
"Yeah?
It's right in there.
Yeah?
I turned it on for you.
Thank you. Thank you so
I
much."
plugged it in.
Good.
So,
You were careful though, right?
so I can watch it go.
Okay.
I want
Her father was standing there, alone, staring sadly at nothing in particular. She walked over to him and took a deep breath. "Father?" she asked. Mr. Stallbaum turned with a start. "Goodness, Clara, where have you come from? I have been looking all over for you." "I'm so sorry about the dance," Clara apologized. Her father patted her arm. "I understand. I wasn't much in the mood for dancing either." "Look, I found the key." Clara held up her two treasures, the key and the music box. Her father gently took them and opened the box. Marie's favorite melody tinkled out. He quickly shut it, pain crossing his face. "Listen to it," Clara urged him, hopeful. "Don't be sad anymore." She wanted the music to remind us of who she was. "Full of life," Mr. Stallbaum reminisced, "and laughter." "And she wanted it to remind us that we're lucky," Clara said. "Lucky?" Mr. Stallbaum asked. "Yes, Papa," Clara told him. "To have each other." Emotion still lined her father's face, but his expression lifted. "Yes, we are very lucky," he agreed. Clara delicately reopened the music box and placed it on a nearby table. The melody played once more. "She was telling us that we can dance again." Clara held out her arms. "So can we?" Her father thought for a moment, his eyes misty with memory. "Why not, my little mechanic? Why not?" He took Clara in his arms, and together they danced. Past the Christmas tree, past Fritz and Louise, past the guests and presents and ballroom festivity. Father and daughter, waltzing to their own magical tune, playing from a very special tinkerer's treasure. Just the way Marie had hoped they would. Imagination brought to life. And that is the end of the Nutcracker in the Four Realms. Thank you again for reading with me on this lovely holiday celebration. I actually decided to finish this a little...
Do you hear a sound?
I do. It's beautiful.
It's the Christmas tree.
Yeah?
Come with me.
Hold on a minute. Can we say hi to my friends here?
Yeah.
Say hi.
Hi.
Can you tell everyone Merry Christmas?
Merry Christmas.
And a Happy New Year. Can you say that? Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Well, my friends, again, thank you for joining me on my reading. I had to finish a little early because I'm sure you've read my post. We had a very sudden loss in the family, so for the remainder of 2024, I'm going to be focusing more on my family as well as saying some goodbyes. But we want to wish you all a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I will see you guys in 2025. Bye. Can you say bye?
Bye.